All right, welcome back, guys. It's been a while. Took a trip down to Florida there for a week. Then we had last week's episodes were pre-recorded before we left there. So it's been a good 2.5, 3 weeks since we did a franchise episode. Hopefully we'll see how the team's been doing here. It's been a little bit. Hopefully got a little refresh. Our 5-4, decent start. Big news for the Bengals in real life, though, since our last episode. Joe Burrow, baby, locked down. Seen him play that LSU game. Loved him already. Loved him even more after that LSU Oklahoma game, man. That guy's just, he's nuts. He's absolutely freaking nuts, and he's a future Bengal. Hopefully that offensive line can hold up, and that's all I'm concerned about, really, is that offensive line going out there and getting this guy killed 6 times a game. That might be the only thing that's concerning me from a progression standpoint for this guy. Other than that, though, I think he's got all the tools in the world to go out there and be phenomenal for this team. Pretty excited about it after all. Deadly accurate. 80%. How do you do that? How do you do 80% a year? Absolutely freaking crazy. Bengals, though, 5-4, just picked up a big W against the Baltimore Ravens. Players ready to negotiate. Who do we have here? Khalil Hudson's not interested. Robinson, did we agree not to sign Robinson? I feel like we did that with Robinson. John Ross, he's just been trucking along. Still 78, still age 30. He wants 3 years. Oh, you want $5 million a year, though. Wow, that is a lot to be given up for our good friend there. We have some other guys already faint. I don't know if we need to sign, but he only wants 1 year. He wants $2 million for that 1 year. Again, we'll send him the money just to do it. I mean, go out there and give us some depth just in case. Exactly off you want. We can always cut the guy if we have to. Redmond, he's been trucking along with this team forever now, age 31. William Jackson, we can't negotiate these guys yet. We talk negotiations with Brian Edwards. We'll take a pause on that one. Taking a negotiation on Charles Blanton. Blanton never really did pan out for us, did he? 74 overall, end up at that potential. He's depth, though. He's a depth guy. I like having the depth guys there, so we'll stick with Blanton as well. 70, he only wants 2 years, $2 million a year. Not bad at all either. Again, you got to have a 74 overall. It's decent depth. This is decent offer. I just need a better salary. Dude, you're a backup player. You don't need crap. You need a chance to actually play. Jordan Willis, again, same story. Depth guy. What he's looking for. Hopefully they're 31. I really like the duration. Wow, these guys are actually being greedy with us right now. Jermaine Pratt, again, depth guy. That's all we're asking for, some depth here. Jermaine Pratt, are you willing to be the guy for us? I'm happy to sign and continue to play. You're perfect. John Ross, I don't want to go that long on John Ross. Let's take a look at our wide receivers real quick. Like I said, it's been a bit here. Forget what we're working with. Picked up a weekly award before we left, it looks like here. But from a wide receiver standpoint, we have Tylan Wallace. We have, we forgot all about Wall. Malcolm Wall, 23 years young. And then as far behind this, that is, we don't really have much. So yeah, it'd be nice to have John Ross, who's currently hurt. But if we can have a John Ross, well, I don't know. Brian Edwards is 20, he's 28. Yeah, if we can get a John Ross, a little bit of depth there. I don't know if I'm going to pay that much for a number 3 receiver, though. We do have a tight end that's been pretty solid this year in Calcaterra. So we don't really need to have that third wide out. It'd be nice to have. But for that much, I don't know if we can do that. We'll give him an offer. We'll give an offer. If we have to trade him, we can trade him, right? That's always the go-to at the end of the day. If we need to trade players, we always can get a little bit for him. Currently hurt out for 2 more weeks. We'll send him exactly what he wants. We can always trade him. As I said, that's a good offer. I'm glad we got the deal done. Perfect. Robinson is a guy, I don't even want to sign him because he's 24. We've talked about this, though. We can just trade these type of guys, pick up somebody else. We'll look at the left tackle position here real quick. We can trade the 5th and 6th round picks and pick up a solid left tackle for the same price. He's our starter right now. Rafferty's behind him. Rafferty, oh, he's a right guard. That's why. He's actually our only left tackle right now besides Massey. And Massey's playing left guard. Maybe we do end up paying this guy. We're going to have to, I think, at least temporarily. I don't want to pay him a lot. Like I said, we can sign him or we can trade him for somebody else. Even if that comes, you know, during the draft, we can go out and do it then. If that's what has to be done, that's what has to be done. But right now, 3 years, you want to say, like, that's a lot. You want $10 million a year for being a 24-year-old with no potential growth? I'm sorry, but that's a lot. We'll give you the money for now, but we're not going to keep that very long. Look at the Jarvis Bugs, CB depth guy. How old is he? Is 26. That is not a bad one. I do want to keep Brian Edwards. I do like him. But for 2 years at $5.68 million a year, I don't think we can do that, though. We're going to have to let him walk. We already signed 1 wide receiver. We can't pay a 4th string wide receiver that kind of money. Unfortunately, we have to let him walk. I liked him, but we can't keep him if we're keeping John Ross. So we'll have to watch him walk out the door. Give Bugs the money he wants. It's a good offer. I'm glad I got the deal done. Drew Lock's our backup quarterback. We got to keep him under, geez, 3. You want to, oh, man. I might just draft a quarterback at that price. I sure hope our QB don't get injured. We'll draft a late one for a 72 overall. How bad can they be in the draft? That's a lot. 14 million for 2 years, 7 million a year. That's what backup quarterbacks want, though. That's the thing. Negotiations for Burrows, he is currently 28. Yeah, take it. Just take the money. Not a big deal. Again, we'll cut you if we have to. It's just a 1-year deal. I'm happy to sign and continue. Perfect. I want to get some games in, though. The boys have been buzzing lately, and it is time to see what they can do against these. Oh, it's the Baltimore Ravens. They just beat. See what they can do against these New Orleans Saints next week. Probably another big game. I mean, they're probably, well, not probably, more than most definitely. Less Drew Brees is like 46. Playing without Drew Brees right now. So how these Saints are without Drew Brees, we will see. Big injury decision first here to take a look at. John Ross will start the backup. Not going to take the chance, especially since we just signed this guy to a 3-year deal. Breakout player, baby. What do we got here? Coach, I want to give you your eyes on Walters, the defensive lineman. He was a big part of our win last week. I'm not totally sold on him yet, but if he has a repeat performance against the Saints this week, he might turn out to be a very, very special player. All right, what's the deal here? Hold the Saints to less than 75 rushing yards, 1 rushing TD, or Gilbert 2+ INTs, 4 fumble tackle for losses, or sacks. Okay, then. We have a challenge for Gilbert Walters. Now, who is Gilbert Walters? I hope he's a starter. I have a feeling he's not, but it'd be great if he was. Take a look here. Walters. I don't even see Walters. Did they not? Oh, they said lineman. Yeah, Walters he's a left hand. Oh man, if we can upgrade him to a gold at 22, we gotta make it happen. Let's see if we can get Walters, even if it's only 2 sacks. Hold him to what? Under 75 yards was the other part though. Can I look at that again? It does not look like it. Unfortunate. Well, let's get these training drills done here. We'll talk wide receiver and what do we want to go? Wide receiver and running back. I haven't looked at it. I think we're still needing to grow our running back. We'll take a look at the depth chart one last time here. Like I said, just a little refresher. It's been a bit. Take a look here. Running backs we have currently sitting there is, oh wow, Malcolm Reed all the way up to the gold already, baby. But he still needs to progress. So yeah, we need to work on the running back. And do we need to work on wide receivers? Not necessarily. Will we? No. Yeah, we'll do it. No, we won't. We'll go out and work on running backs. And we will work on the O-line here. Something we haven't touched as much during this season, if I ain't mistaken. Running back, O-line. Perfect right there, what we're looking for. And then the defense, we'll work on that run defense just because, you know, our guy needs to go out there and hold this team to under 75 yards this week to get that upgrade. So if we can make that happen as well, that would be fantastic. We'll keep an eye on it. 75 yards or fewer or 2 sacks. We can jump into the game, try to get this man a couple sacks if we have to. Gotta get the scouting done here real quick. How have we scouted so far this season? Some of everything, I think, if I ain't mistaken. The only thing we've said we aren't going to scout is what? Linemen? Yeah, we'll even take a look at this wide receiver because you never know. That was a bust and a half there. We don't need halfbacks. We don't need quarterbacks. We don't need tackles. Again, we'll take a look at these lower wide receivers just because. That was a bad one. But because if we can find somebody out there, that was a 7th rounder. Somebody out there that can replace like a John Ross, then we'll have to sign him, keep him under contract. There's a decent player in Zach and Becca left ends. Again, we shouldn't need any left ends or right ends, but we're going to take that chance there and make sure we don't miss anybody. Right outside linebacker looking pretty solid there. Not so much on that guy, but let's jump into it. Let's jump into this game, see what the Saints have to offer. 2-8. All right, this should be a winnable game for the Bengals. The 2-8 Saints, 5-4-1 Bengals. We would be 6-4. I remember clearly how we botched that game. Was it Tennessee? Botched that game. It should have won it. Should have been an overtime or a regulation win. We blew that lead. And now we could have been 6-4, but we're 5-4. Still in the playoff hunt, though. If we can beat the Saints 6-4, looking pretty good. When a season that we really did start, it struggled. It looked like a season that was going to be a waste of a season, if I remember correctly here. Thankfully, though, Bengals started to turn it around. We'll see if this defense can play well. We need to see some Walter sacks here if we can. We're going to play the moment by play. I mean, we're going to go to the super sim here. Bengals starting with the ball. I did not quite... Oh, nice glitch here we have. Okay, that's cool. That's the first time I've experienced this one, Matt. This is going to crash my game. This is 110% going to crash my game. Oh, there we go. I think it's going to work, actually. That's the first time I've seen that before. Jump to next play. Let's do it. We might have hit the play calling button. I didn't even pay attention. 3-yard loss there by Malcolm Reed. Bag first down. No by Malcolm Wall. Young stud over there for the Bengals. Cruising early. That is not good. That's a sack by Eric O'Neal. Bengals going to stall the drive out at the 50. Going to be forced to punt. See if we can make something happen early. There's a sack by Polite. That's not the sack we was looking for, but it's a sack nonetheless. Pass knockdown. Clay White. That's going to be enough for the first. No, it's not. Michael Thomas. Get out of here, Michael Thomas. Probably still one of the best receivers in the league. Bengals right now struggling against this Saints defense. Another first down there on 3rd. Penalty on Darren Lee. 15 yards against the defense. Bengals again positive territory here, but are they going to stall out again? Yes, that is the answer. Going to be forced to punt, or they kick the field goal? That's a punt. 48 yards by Ware and Ray. Bengals again, a game that should not be close, is currently close against the New Orleans Saints early. There's that's a penalty by Jared Jordan. They are running all over this Bengals defense, so I just realized that right now. Kamara, nothing. Michael Thomas, that's a punt. Bengals right now, chance to get on the board early. 0-0 in a complete defensive slugfest. There's another third down pickup. That's the third one so far this game. Bengals got to make some noise on the early downs here. It looks like 10 yards to Calcaterra again. Bengals going to get that first down. Malcolm Reed. Bengals going to feed Reed once again for 4 yards. There's a deep bomb. 25 yards. Brian Edwards. He says, you know what? You might want to reconsider paying me because I'm killing it out here. Touchdown Bengals. Malcolm Reed with the TD. Bengals up 7-0 early. There's a deep bomb. 15 yards. DB Westbrook. Early 3-yard loss by Kamara. We brought it up. If we can hold these guys to under 75 yards, we'll be in good shape here. The way to do that is blow out this Saints team. But right now, we're not doing it. We're running the ball on 3rd and 8. We don't want to win. Bengals are like, what 5-4 record? We made sure the schemes are right for this season too, I believe, right? Right now, not looking good. Touchdown. Andy Janovich for a 1-yard TD. Okay, as a pass. All right, perfect. That's what we was worried about here. Bengals tied right now with the Saints. Something that should not be happening. See if we can drive here. What is going on? The Saints are 2-8, and we cannot muster offense to save our life against these Saints right now. They're going to run the ball and end up here. No, they're not going to end the half. Bengals got a chance, though. 23 seconds left. Cruising. Bengals going to have to waste timeouts. This isn't Madden's team. Here we go. Inside field goal range, maybe? Nah, it's going to end it right there. Bengals. Oh, they got it. They did get that field goal, I think. I think. I did not see it. By the way, missed a field goal earlier. Bengals, 3rd and 1. Rush. Malcolm Reed, nothing. Oh, I called a first down on the no rush. Perfect. Looking great. 5 yards there for Reed again. Bengals cruising. 23 yards. Brian Edwards. 8 yards to Brian Edwards again. Making some noise over here as Brian Edwards. Having himself a big game. These Saints CBs must be a lot better than we're counting them out to be right now for a 2-8 team because it's been all Brian Edwards. Our top Tylan Wallace has been shut down this entire game. But we're up 10. Bengals up 10. Got to keep the ball hopefully out of Kamara's hands. That's not going to be enough for the first, is it? It is not. We'll go take a look at the stats real quick. I want to make sure we get this upgrade. Best way to do that is check out the game stats, I guess, right? Game stats so far, rushing yards 48. It's close. Got to keep it under 75. If not, we got to try to go out there and force some sacks. Like I said, though, if we can go out there and blow this team out, they're going to have to throw the football. And right now, the Bengals have the ball with a chance to do that, to make this a 3-possession game. There's the first down. Or we can just go out there and burn the clock with Malcolm Reed. That'd be great as well. 3rd and 2. That's not enough for the first, though, Malcolm. Saints going to get the ball back, only down by 10. Going in. There's a 3-yard loss by Kamara. That's going to help out the rush yards a little bit there. 3rd down. Going to have to pass it. Or they're going to go with gutsy and run the ball. It's Evan Rudd. That's our quarterback, right? Never mind. They had a scramble there. Bengals going to get the ball back. 4th quarter. We can pick up a few first downs here, maybe score, put some points on the board, and this game should be all but over. There's a big first down, first down. That's what that is. Malcolm Reed, 29 yards. Bengals cruising once again. Let's take your time here, Fromikins. We're up 10. Let's kill some clock. Big penalty there on the defense. That's going to get that first down. Fonpel wishes he got that play back. Bengals, 4-yard rush to Malcolm Reed once again. There's another 5. Kill some clock if you have to. There's the touchdown. Malcolm Reed, 2nd of the game. Bengals finally looking like the Bengals they should. Up 17. Saints going to run the ball. Going to pick up the first there. We got to keep them. I'm hoping it's under 75. Right now, the Saints have no sense of urgency. Down 17. There it is out here to ruin our dreams. Kamara for 5 there. 8 yards to Kamara again. I really hope it wasn't the Kamara show that I was worried about, and it was rush yards. I don't remember now. I think it was 75 yards. I didn't say anything about Kamara. They're cruising, though. They really don't care. They really don't care. They're just going to keep running the ball because Madden logic. Is that the touchdown there? Yes, sir. Bengals going to get the ball back with 1:55 left in this. Oh, did they pick up that onside kick? They did not. Oh, okay, they didn't. Okay, perfect. I was about to flip out if they picked up that onside kick. Got to take a look here, though. Again, the stats, 69 rushing yards. Oh, my goodness. We're running this out. This is all Bengals from here. We're going to finish this game out. Got to make sure they don't get them 75 yards if that's what it is. It's not going to happen. Let's see if we can run this clock out. Bengals, great field position here. And, oh, cuts up the middle. Find the juke. Malcolm Reed, big gain on first down. Saints going to be first to take their first time out of the half. Bengals still up by 10. Go as much clock as possible here. Thank you for the notification. One day we'll turn those off. Probably not, but one day we'll turn those off. They are expecting run here. Look at that guy's crowd the box. See if we can't pick something up still here. Oh, they're going to penetrate the line, but they're not going to get the edge. Reed making a smart play here. Could have gotten an extra 2 yards on the outside, but he got pushed out of bounds. Would have saved the Saints in timeout. Had to go with cutting to the inside there. Doing a good play there by Malcolm Reed. The young man showing some poise early. He's going to stay in there on 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun. This could get a little bit hasty. And yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe we should have cut it to the left. Thought about it. Seen that guy coming right up the middle. But nonetheless, a first down should end this game. Bengals should be up by 10. And we should be good. They have no timeouts left. A first down can put this game on ice. It's 3rd down. Wasn't even paying attention to that. See if we pick up the first down on the pass here. We'll look for Calkin. That's about all we have left here. We gave ourselves very few options. He's got the small window. He's found it. That's the first down. Stay in bounds. There you go, young fella. Very good. Bengals first down. That should complete this challenge, right? Did that get us done? Did he just go over there and tap him on the tip? You see that? Don't tell me you didn't just see him do that. Let's chew some clock here, fellas. Bengals up by 10, as we mentioned. 59 seconds left. Hand it off to Malcolm Reed again. He's gonna, oh, slow cut. Smart move there, though. Looked like there was nothing. Made something out of it. We've seen some holes, but I thought he was gonna run in the back of the lineman there for a second. We're just gonna keep feeding Reed. Why not? Boost them stats up, baby. He's a 79. If we can get him in a hat trick this game, that would help him out. Oh, he's not gonna get, oh, he's gonna break that? No, he's not. You know what? We're gonna get greedy here. We're gonna try to get Reed this hat trick if we can. We're gonna rush to the line here. 4 seconds left. This is gonna be the last play of the game. Either way, Reed he's not gonna make it. That's all right though. Bengals gonna come out with the W here against the New Orleans Saints. We held rushing yard 69. I think that was the challenge. We're gonna find out here after we sim up this week and figure it out though. And I called it, didn't I? Gilbert Waters played a heck of a game. Yes, sir. Upgraded to gold, silver, or the gold superstar. Love it. 4K XP for your defensive lineman as well. Oh baby. Oh yeah. Feed it to us. Love seeing it. View ability unlocked. Malcolm Reed, view player card. What did he unlock here? An arm bar. I love it. That's a wrestling move, but all right. Arm bar. Ball carriers with this ability have more powerful stiff arming animations. Perfect. Good for you, Malcolm Reed. Love to see it there. Players still ready to negotiate. Who do we have to talk to before we sim up the rest of this week here? We can't get Hudson. Jordan Willis said, what did Willis? The contract length's good, but that's it. Okay, so he wants more money. The left end, he's 31. He wants 1 year. That's a lot of money, but this is a team where we can't afford an injury right now. So we'll bump it up just as he's asking, just a pinch there. See what he has to say about that. I'm happy to sign and continue to play for this organization. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look at our XP as well here real quick. My coach, XP, coach spend, player negotiation, free agent influence, free agency influence. I want to make sure we get, who are we looking at here? Was it defensive backs? We'll make sure them are good. Defensive line, offensive line. That should be perfect. We still have 7K XP laying around here. We did not need a wide receiver. We already had John Ross, so we're good there. So now we should be able to hopefully get this job done here. I have a feeling they're still not going to like what they had to, what we had to offer. You want $4 million, Bland. We already talked to Bland. What did he say? What was his? I like the bonus and the duration, just not the salary. Okay, so you want more than what you're getting. We'll bump it up a teeny bit there. Hopefully you like that. Good offer. I'm glad to make the deal. Perfect. Brian Edwards is still no one. Drew Lock, we're still passing on. We'll have to sign a quarterback, I guess, if we don't take Drew Lock. Make sure we have, I think we only have one quarterback on the team right now, right? That should be where we're at as far as backups are concerned. Take a look here. Jake Fromm, Drew Lock. Yeah, Randy Bullock's our other one. Last thing we want to see happen though is Jake Fromm get injured and we're down a quarterback. But we're taking that chance. We're running the high road right now. Let's advance the week. Bengals 6-4-1. Big game against the Steelers this week. Then we got the Colts and the Browns. 6-4. What's that? 5 games left though. Might play a couple now. See how it turns out. Play a couple in the next one. X Factor message linebacker. What do you have to tell us, Coach? Tell me what your game plan is. Oh, geez, I did not want to click on this one. Oh, geez, this is not good. This always ends well for us because they're going to say, all right, let's hold them to like 6,000 yards, right? Beat Devin Bush. Oh, that's it. We only have to beat the Steelers. All right. All right, I like that challenge. More of those, please. Bengals currently sitting at 6-4-1. Good spot in the division. Again, we're looking at that tie in the game, though. That's killing us right now. Two teams 8-3-1, 8-3 and 8-3. We'd be 7-4, 1 game back, but really a game and a half back. Heading into Pittsburgh. Always a tough place to play. We'll see what they got for an overall. 87. Oh man, are they a solid team. They got Zeke over there. Forgot all about that. You can't fight against Zeke, baby. That's an ex-Buckeye right there. Hopefully these Bengals can make something happen. Don't need to pick up the W against these Pittsburgh Steelers. That is all I know about this one. It is a snowball. Wow, look at it, pouring down snow over here. I do not want to have to jump into this game. It is atrocious trying to play in snow in this game. You can't freaking see anything. Everything blends in. Maybe they changed it since the last time, but it's ugly early. Bengals down 14-0. Gotta play better than that. Bengals driving here on the second possession of the game, hopefully for them. First down, 8-yard rush to Malcolm Reed. There's a 2-yard sack by Roundtree there. 3-yard loss, I should say. Touchdown. Oh, that wasn't. Malcolm Reed, 29 yards to the 1-yard line. Can he punch it in? He sure can. Touchdown, Malcolm Reed. For an 80 overall, he's looking mighty fine for us. There we go. Finally, a big stop there. Zeke -3, but then a killer penalty by Myron Chapman. Steelers going to continue this drive. No one like crazy here. Need to stop. That ain't it. Third down once again. Can't get off the field. Juju this time hurting the Bengals. Steelers going to continue to pound that rock. 3rd and 1. Can't pick it up. Going to be forced to take the field goal. Big stop there by the defense. Bengals got a chance here. Plenty of time left in this game. Only down by 10. Don't rush anything here. Malcolm Reed for 6. Big loss, though. Penalty on Greg Forbes. Not something you want to see, but a killer penalty by the Steelers. Gifton, I was going to say Gifton is the first down, but not so much. 1st and 15, 2nd and 17. You know you're doing 2nd and 17. You always run the ball there. You don't really want to pick up first downs or anything like that. Oh, jeez. There's a touchback. Oh, jeez. Steelers, Bengals not looking pretty right now. 24-7. Bengals need a touchdown desperately here if they want to stay into this game. Here we go. Cruising down the field. There she is. Touchdown. Malcolm Wall. Bengals not breaking just yet. Need a big stop here. 2 minutes left in the second. And the stop is not happening, it doesn't look like. Should we jump into this game? I don't think we have an answer for this Steelers defense. Who the heck is playing defense? Stuart Manning finally doing something. There's Stuart Blanton. Pass thrown away. They're going to be forced to kick a field goal once again. Bengals got a chance here. Down 13. Minute 21 left. We're going to jump into this. You bet we are. Let's do it, baby. We should have waited for the kick return. We didn't quite need this. This is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. If we didn't already throw to the other team enough, now we got to try not to throw to the other team when we blend in with the snow. I love it. I love it. Oh, I did not do that. Why did we cut to the right when I was putting to the left? Did we not control the player? I don't know. Here we go, though. John Ross kick return and 22-yard return. Probably could have knelt that one there. Not a good idea there. We're going to take the chances, fellas. It's snowing. Can't see where any of my players are, but we are going to take these chances. Malcolm Reed looking like the design play here up the middle. Can you make that catch? Yes, sir. Bengals going to get 7. I don't like this because it kills so much clock on the no huddle here. I forgot all about that. That doesn't kill too much clock. See what we can do here. See if we can find this guy. I have to see. Oh, he's got him beat. He's got him beat, baby. And he caught it too. Touchdown. Timeout Bengals. I thought for a second there, Jake Fromm had underthrew him. He had to slow down just a bit, but he still couldn't slow him down. Bengals. I can't tell you what player is which. The name is white. There's John Ross. I think we can get John Ross here. Let's see. Press coverage. I don't like that. I don't like that. B's open up the middle. Truck him if you can. 47 seconds left. Bengals. That's not enough for the first. Didn't have any deep routes here. We should be good to go here. Oh, maybe not, apparently. They're not ready. They're not ready, but we are. And that's a lob, and I shouldn't have did it. That is a bad throw, baby. You know what's funny is we hit the button, and then we didn't hit the button, and it still did it. I feel like we didn't hit that button there. I don't know. That was weird. That was like a delay. It was like a strange delay. I like hit it. Nothing. You know, Madden logic, 23 seconds. That's enough time for the Steelers to play like 15, 20 plays here. So that's it, though. Bengals going to get the ball here in the third. We really needed that score there. We could have got this game within one possession. Couldn't quite do it. Look at the Bengals, though. Coming into the second half of fighting. Bengals down 1 touchdown. Got to stop these Steelers. That is the key here. 2nd and 5. Not going to stop Zeke, baby. 1st and 10. 2 more. There we go. Sacked by Howard Smart. Can we hold them? Yes. 1 yard short. T. Higgins. Boy, couldn't do nothing against my Buckeyes, baby. T. Higgins, he had to play injured. Oh, Jake Fromm, what are you doing? Finally, this team gets the game within 1 possession, gets a stop, and Jake Fromm does the last thing you can possibly do there and throws an interception, and this game is probably over. Did we just go for it on 4th down? Oh, it was a 4th quarter. Okay, yep. Bengals still down 15. Still have life, actually. Oh, what the heck? Did we just throw another interception? Okay, then. Fine. Do we not have life? There's no life here. Bengals down to 18. Life is all but gone down the drain here. Bengals, though, they might try to score and punch one in, and they do. Still down 11. Not going to get that onside kick there. Steelers going to run it all over the Bengals here. Oh, they're going to get the ball back down 11 again, but you're going to need more time than this, I think. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Bengals need the onside kick in a miracle here. Not going to get it. Okay, we lost clock apparently there somewhere. I thought the clock didn't move on a 2-point conversion. I don't know. We lost by 3. There's an interception. Got the game close. Jake Fromm threw that interception. 439 yards on the game. What a game. 4 touchdowns, but that's just not good enough. Here we go, though. Final game here. Bengals 6-5-1. Colts 5-7. Gotta pick up this W here. It's a tough division. We're not going to win that. We'll just be completely frank about that. But if we can make the wild card, it'll be 2 teams probably again out of the AFC North. The one thing we have not been able to catch a break on is this division's just been loaded. Absolutely loaded. This entire franchise we've been doing, the Browns and Ravens, the Browns and Steelers, they've all been killing it. It seems like they don't have bad seasons over here. Constantly seeing at least 2 teams coming out of the AFC North making the playoffs. Oftentimes we've seen 2 teams make it. Just making it that much more difficult for us. Not coming in here and, an 8-7 season doesn't turn out too hot. Got to do something against these Colts. Stalling out early, 3rd and 13. That's not enough for the first there for the Colts. Bengals going to get the ball back. Malcolm Reed for 4. Got to get this offensive moving. Is that enough for the first? Yes, sir. Calcaterra. That's going to be a sack, though, by Frederick clearly. Bengals getting it. 5 of it back there on second. That going to be enough for the first. Does not look like it. Malcolm Wall on a screen pass there. Big penalty on Anthony Hansen. Bengals got a chance to stop these Colts again early, though. We can hold them down here on 3rd and 17. The answer is yes. Bengals get the ball back. Minute 51. Again, low scoring. You expect higher scoring out of this team, I think. And that's one thing that's concerning me right now. 9 yards by Malcolm Wall. It's been Malcolm Wall. We haven't really heard from Tylan Wallace. He's not hurt, is he? Pretty sure he's not hurt. I don't know what's going on with Tylan Wallace. There's a touchdown. There's Malcolm Wall looking good. Bengals up 7-0. Another penalty there early. Colts shooting themselves in the foot right now. There's a 3-yard loss by Trevor Trotter. Bengals gonna stifle this Colts defense once again, or offense once again. Pardon me. 2nd and 12. 1 yard by Travion. Bengals gonna stall out there. Not liking the play calling much. We gotta get some points on the board. It should not be this close. We're letting the Colts feel like they're in this one. There we go. Force the punt. Bengals get it back early. 5 yards there. Another incompletion. I don't know what's going on with Jake Fromm. For as many yards as he's throwing, we sure do see Jermaine Pratt there, penalty. But we sure do see a lot of incompletions out of him lately, it seems like. 2nd and 10. Big penalty there. You knew it was going to happen. Jermaine Pratt. Eventually, this Bengals defense was going to break. You got to get more points on the board, period, Cincinnati. This Colts offense, this ain't some grade A, top of the freaking line defense here. Do something other than throw interceptions. Jake Fromm is not feeling it. Thankfully, getting the ball back. Touchdown, Malcolm Reed. It's been the Malcolm Reed show. This guy, again, as we say, for being an 80, we had to let Mixon go. You wouldn't even know Mixon's been gone because this guy's been carrying the team so far. Bengals, 46 seconds. Oh, beautiful. Love when you see a minus 20-yard player just out of the blue there. Hold him, 33 seconds. See, that was a perfect example there. They won't kill any clock, though. This ain't like our team. There we go. Another sack, 3rd and 18. Took him out of field goal range. Chapman, love to see it. Bengals gonna force a punt. Bengals gonna get the ball in a second. Yes, sir. There's a big penalty, though, by Tristan Wirfs. Thankfully, 2nd and 16. Brian Edwards getting a big play there. And the Bengals said, hey, let's run the ball. It'll be a great idea. It'll be fantastic. It'll be huge. What a great plan. And we're gonna get the ball back to the Colts. Colts, again, nothing. Brian Leverk is just dropped by Trevor Trotter. He's just not the quarterback for these Colts, apparently. Bengals, I'm over here talking about it. Wirfs again, shooting us in the foot. You want cut from the team, Wirfs? You better... sack. Darius Lillard. Wrong sport. Touchdown. Yep. But I tell you, Bengals 14-14 should not be struggling against these Colts, and they are. Again, what is going on with this offense? I don't know what else to say other than the fact that we are losing to the lowly 5-7 Colts because this offense has just been completely stonewalled. Again, no more excuses. I wanted to give credit where it's due for the previous couple games here, but now that we're not scoring on defenses like the Colts, finally, some movement here. There we go. Jake Fromm, 4 yards. 2nd and 6, 2 yards from Fromm again. 3rd and 4, going to be forced to kick the field goal. Oh, no, pass knocked down on 4th and... Yeah, that was intelligent, Cincinnati. It was 5 minutes left. Didn't take the points there. That way now, if the Colts score, it's all but over. I love the idea there. Love the mentality, Bengals. Love it. Should have jumped into this game a bit earlier. Should have jumped into it earlier. We didn't. Let's do it. We gotta make something out of this season. I'm tired of being complacent. Tired of it. Snap the dang foosball, Colts. Shouldn't have did this because now it's gonna kill more clock a lot more. They're gonna run the ball though. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'll let you take that down to the 2-minute warning, fellas. Go ahead. We're gonna get the ball back and then we're gonna go for 2. Watch us. Watch us go for 2. This is our season on the line here. We ain't playing none of that overtime nonsense. 2-minute warning. Thank you. And line encourage adjustments. Yeah, that's perfect. Now can I skip that? Thank you very much. We're just going to continue to crowd this box here with any sort of pressure we can put on. Drop back in the zone if we have to, but I think they're going all run game here, are the Colts. They're going to bring Hooker down here. Take that chance if we can. Yeah, my guy is just crazy. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And there's the gap. And nice tackle. Very big tackle there by the Bengals. Call that timeout. Third down. Or the Colts going to go for a pass here. They can put this game on ice. It's very close. We got to, man, that's a long field goal. It's still close regardless. We got to bring the house. We have to bring the house. That is all I can say about this one. We're sending everybody. Zone break blitz, baby. This team needs to get a stop, and we need to stop them behind the line of scrimmage here because they are in field goal range. And that's not going to do it. That's a first down, and he's gone to the races. Unreal. Took that chance. None of it. Bengals are going to drop one to the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to go into the final stretch of 3 games this season, needing to win out probably to make playoffs. Going to be, what, 6-6-1? 9-6-1 can still make playoffs, but it's going to be a tough stretch for these Bengals, finding themselves now down by 14 to the Colts. Unthinking, I don't know. The problem there was we could have played conservative if we would have taken the points. But the Bengals didn't take the points. They went for it on 4th down, and it ended up costing. Because we had to throw the blitz at them. We had to take that chance to stop behind the line. Because it was only a 52-yard field goal, 51-yard field goal. And that was the problem there because we didn't take the 3 points earlier. Oh, well. Bengals going to drop this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you next time.